see you guys. Oh, how was your weekend? Good? I hope so. I want to first of all thank Hadrian X for gifting 5 subs.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you so much to Gary McHenry, to Will Rowe Jr., Sporty Music, Jack of All Trades 42, and to Changebox. And then there was another gifting from Angel Devilson. Did you see that, Jess?
Yes, I did. Thank you, Angel. Oh,
that was...
Oh, sorry, my audio is coming out of my computer right now. If you're getting a...
That's okay. Angel Devilson gifted to Miguel of the Dead. So thank you guys so much. And let's say hi to everybody while Jess fixes her audio.
Got it. It was my phone.
I love your earrings, by the way.
Thank you.
So funky and beautiful. Just like you.
Aw.
Hi, Twinsons. Hi, Angel Devilson. Hi, Hadrian X. Hi, Jacobson with an E.
I'm Juden, Joshua Simmons, Arbray, so many familiar faces, Gary McHenry. Hi, everybody.
Enterprising Ken. Hi, everybody. It's so great to see you all. Thank you so much for joining. We are very excited. Yes, I have a lot of gin, Hadrian. I also have a lot of Martini, and I didn't put this up here because it's not as pretty, but I have a bottle of vodka disguised as perfect hydration water. So I can just drink this around town and nobody can say anything.
Joshua, are you the one who sent that to me? I still do not know. Hold on. We're getting him.
Yes. Okay, so wait. Jess, I think we should bring Avril in for it before you present him. Because I think she's gonna wanna be in on this.
All right, I told you I was dating Henry Cavill.
I think we should bring Avril in so she can be in on this too.
All right, ready? Avril, you ready?
Yeah.
Woo! Here she is.
Avril's here. Woo! She's teaching us drinks today. But check this out, Avril. Check it out.
What's up?
Check this out.
Okay.
Jess.
Oh, he's too tall. Come down here, baby. I think I have to collapse him.
I like where that mic is located.
Ooh.
I gotta collapse him down to
I
sitting.
can hear everything I need to. Yeah.
Come here, baby.
He's very rigid. He's a little tense.
I mean, that's not a bad thing.
Yeah. Just point him in sideways.
Come on, baby.
He doesn't need to. Yeah. Okay.
Can you be able to see his face?
There he is.
Henry Cavill
Henry.
Yes!
destroy me.
Henry Cavill can destroy me! Thank you,
It's very kind of you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
But,
Jess, I'm loving your date
help
on a
yourself.
Monday.
Thank
I
you.
think.
I know,
Wow.
right? That's nice, right?
Yeah, I jump all over that.
So who sent that? Was that Joshua Simons?
Was it you? Who was it? I do not know who it was.
Joshua Simons asked, "Did you get that package, the one with Henry?" Because it didn't have a name on it when we got it. I picked it up. Oh, it was
Joshua. Thank you, Joshua.
Thank you,
Toss the coin to your witcher. Oh, valley of plenty. Oh, valley of plenty.
Oh yes! Thank you so much. We're all dead, Maverick 2. That was I died when I saw it. Did you guys see the video? Jess posted the opening video. She's busy right now. She's distracted.
Oh, sorry. Whew. Okay, get your hands out of there, mister.
Not right now. We're live.
I know. Don't be so greedy.
See you soon, Henry. All right, so we're gonna pass him off this weekend, right, Jess?
Yes, please.
Well, we'll have to ask him. I don't know.
You always said you would share. Okay.
That's very true.
I did say
we'll
that.
leave it up to him.
Henry?
Agency is very important.
I mean, at one point, like Alex and we shared husbands, so.
Yeah, at one point, does that mean that it's over? Because I need to inform Andy, I guess.
It's not over. It's just
it's not over. It was never over.
It was never over. Never. So yes, very exciting. Thank you so much for the Henry. Go and if you haven't, I don't know if people can watch that unboxing video again, but we should put it somewhere where people.
Yeah, we gotta put out one of our stories.
Yeah, maybe we can make a chapter for like gifts that people send us and unboxing them and whatnot. That'd be cool.
Sounds cute, dude.
Come here.
Yeah.
Right there. There you go.
Oh my god, that is so distracting and I love it.
He's like,
He's just
hey.
like peeking over you.
Hey, baby.
I wish he was on the other side though, because there's so much negative space on the other side.
Oh,
that's
your wish
true.
is my command.
Wait, can he kneel?
I'm gonna try
You
to
better be
bend
able
him.
to. Oh, careful! You don't wanna injure him.
Oh!
Yeah, follow the Insta for sure to get all the updates.
Didn't like that sound.
He's
A
foldable.
little concerned, just a little bit.
Let's see, socials, SOCIA, Ellis. There you go. There they all are. Oh wait, no, those are our
thank you
personal
for the
socials.
bits, Hadrian. Thank you so much. Yeah, good thing I Huh?
At some point, we should add the Hello Goodberry social to the socials Nightbot command. Because right now it's only our personal socials.
Oh, yes, we should.
Oh.
We definitely should.
That's
definitely
smart.
should.
Oh, Alex.
Jake says, you don't want to injure him. Pots and pans crashing off street. Oh my god, look at him there beside you. That's amazing.
I love it. I love it. This is awesome.
He's just like holding you there. It's perfect.
So, am I gonna get him next, or is Alex?
Well, I claimed him. My name is on the sheet, but
Cool.
You can put it up. Just put it up on the sign-in sheet, and we'll.
Yeah,
sign sheet.
I will put mine there on the side
Yeah.
sheet.
Henry,
for
how do
sure.
you feel about these women objectifying you? I like
Well, he literally is an object. I mean,
He is an object. I
He's
think we're allowed to
cardboard.
objectify him.
we're allowed to objectify that object, but if it were real in the flesh, Henry Cavill, you know that we would all be like, so sorry, sir.
Wait, what'd you say again?
What would you like for me to do?
Oh,
I'll do anything. Anything.
Any
no.
request?
Is this gonna ruin my chances of actually getting with
I
Henry Cavill if
spilled
there's like
this
proof
cocktail
of this?
on your pants.
Henry Cavill.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take
Destroy
this down
me,
off of
like
the
legit.
YouTube
You can
after.
Superman this
You know,
week.
once you guys
That's very
have your
kind of
first
you.
date,
I
we'll like
appreciate
take
your
it.
visit.
Yeah.
Film later.
And then when you
Thank
get
you for
together
that sound
a
alert,
while,
Hadrian.
You can like share it with
Thank
them.
you.
Avril,
Oh,
are you
thank you guys
hearing
all
the
for
sound
this.
alert? We have
No.
we have a Henry Cavill sound alert that is him reading a tweet about somebody saying that he can destroy them. It's highly sexual and we love it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna splooge.
Oh,
I hear that.
Whoa!
I don't think I should hear it.
Yeah, we have
I
to
need
keep
to
that sound
focus and
alert from Avril.
concentrate on my cocktails.
Oh my god.
This is why we're friends.
I just love that. Yeah, I'm just gonna splooge. Okay. Oh my god.
And you're like, what'd you say? Splooge.
Oh, just a little splooge. Okay, so we are learning some stuff today.
We are learning stuff.
It's not just a thirsting over Henry Cavill
No.
show. It's also a thirsting over alcohol show.
Yeah!
So, whee! So, Avril,
Well.
would you like to tell us what we're learning today?
Sure. So today is Monday. Yeah!
Martini Monday!
And it's Martini Monday because we're having martinis and it is a Monday and we have the rest of our week to go through.
Yes.
What better way to start your week than with a martini?
Have to strengthen up, have to steel ourselves, gird our loins for the battle ahead.
I love it. That is amazing. You sound like a DM and I'm 1000% cool with that.
Thank you. I'll take that as a huge compliment.
Cool. So we're gonna learn about the martini. What is a martini? It is that classic James Bond like cocktail that you hear about, except James Bond got it wrong. When you hear the line "shaken not stirred," you do not shake a martini. Every home bartender, every real bartender will tell you, "Yo, Ian Fleming, James Bond, you wrong."
Avril,
You go over there now.
I have to cut you off because Casey App just sent us 500 bits for you and said, "Bitty titties for Avril!" You guys know each other in real life, right?
Yeah, Casey App is amazing. Casey App, she's gonna teach me how to play Raft. I'm stoked for that. Casey, thank you. You're an amazing human being, and I heart you. May my good berries guide you.
Oh man.
Man, I'm distracted because that was amazing. Thank you so
you
much.
were talking about James Bond and how iconic the martini is in culture.
Yes. So the martini, the history of the martini is actually kind of like convoluted. There's no real story on how it was created. But
I like a dramatic history.
Well, I'm gonna lay it down for you, baby.
Yeah.
Well, so the martini, it was created around the 1800s during the gold rush. It was originally created in San Francisco in the Occidental Hotel. So back in the day, our homeboy Jerry Thomas, one of the leading co-founders of Mixology, there's a lot of like cool gold rush stuff happening in San Francisco around that time where everyone would go and get gold fever and just want to go and mine out that gold and get all rich and shit. Hell yeah. After, some mining here and there, somebody was like, I need a refreshing drink and I like gin. Someone in the bar was like, gin? So bathtub gin, what can I hide with it? Some vermouth. Put it together. Here's your smooth cocktail, and it is nice and cold because you've been working in the sun. There you go.
So
that's the
it
martini.
wasn't served in the martini glass then, right?
It was not. It was, actually, it was served in some kind of coupe glass at the time, or like a rocks glass.
Yeah, when I used to serve martinis at restaurants, we would always give the option to have it on the rocks as well. So.
Yeah.
But famously, it's in the up glass, right?
What is vermouth?
What is vermouth? It is fortified wine.
Oh, really?
My preference is Dolan vermouth. It's very sweet.
That's what I got.
Dry vermouth is very dry. Oh yes, Jess, you listened to what I asked you to get, and you actually did it.
Well,
I'm very, very proud of you.
Martin.
Oh yeah, Martin Rosso. Yeah, I mean, whatever vermouth is your fancy.
Mom is proud of both of us, Alex.
Hey.
But yeah, that is the history of the martini. But there's so many like histories going around with it. Some dude was like, it came out of another cocktail called the Martinez, or there's another story where like the bartender's name was Martin. There's so many different stories to how the martini came to be. But here we are to enjoy this classic. So today we're making two martinis, different versions. One is a vodka martini and one is a dirty martini. We're also gonna do a classic martini, but we're gonna make it dirty because that's what we like doing here at Good Day, right? Making it dirty.
Make it dirty for fans,
baby.
Oh yeah, making it dirty.
Get dirty. A dirty martini.
Yeah, get that dirty.
A dirty martini is actually one of my favorite drinks. I used to say that it was my favorite drink, because I was, kind of after college. I was kind of over all of the sweet drinks,
Yeah.
And I wanted something that
Cosmos. Let's get some Cosmos.
Yeah, or more like, let's drink whipped cream vodka.
Girl.
Whoa. But so I was like, I want an adult drink, and I started to get into drinking straight liquor more and enjoying the flavor, and then I just really love olives. And apparently I'm the only one on this show today who does love olives.
Yeah, it's
olives,
one of the only foods
yay
I
or
don't
nay?
like.
Chat, olives, yay or nay? Are you an olive fan, or are you not an olive fan? Would you say give all of them to me, or keep all of them away?
Do you like it dirty or do you like it wet?
Oh, we're getting pretty half and half right now. Jake says nay, Hadrian says yes. Twins and I love olives. Miguel Padet, meh.
Arbray's in the middle.
All kinds.
Okay.
Seen a couple meh.
Yeah, I mean, it's odd, right? Because you're getting a nice, cool drink and you're enjoying the smoothness of it because of the vermouth.
Wow.
And then you take the brininess of the olives and you mix it together and you're kind of like, yo, there's something really sour and strong and pungent going on here. It's a trip, man. Was it my favorite kind of trip? No.
No.
But a trip nonetheless.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've heard, first of all, I want to say Hadrian X said that they would share their olives with me, which is saying a lot, and that is, thank you, because I'm not sure, if I share olives with you, that means you're pretty special.
Whoa.
But I also think that having a relationship like me being in this relationship, in this throuple with Jess and Avril is perfect because I get all of their olives.
I will feed you all the dirty martinis you want.
Oh, so you have double. You have a couple comeaways from this throuple. You got free olives and you got Henry Cavill.
Yeah, I mean,
What more could a girl ask for?
Exactly. Those
you
are
got
my
martinis.
Met. Check mark.
Ooh.
Take away my air and my water. Just give me Henry and olives.
Blah, 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 blah. All right. So we're gonna talk about the stirred method. Why I was like, James Bond got it wrong.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get our handy dandy mixing glass.
Okay.
So this is a mixing glass. I don't know if you folks see this.
Oh.
Right here. But you see there's like a little lippy here to help pour, and then you see that it's nice and round. You also see that it's quite voluminous.
It's got a nice little pour spout as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we do. And then that's where we're gonna grab our julep strainer. Ta-da! And this is what we use it for. We put our julep strainer over the top like this.
Oh.
Holds back the ice, so when you pour,
I see.
everything's nice and smooth.
Very nice.
So Jess and Alex, do you have your julep strainer or do you have a Hawthorne?
I have a Hawthorne strainer, but I was able to. Jess, I think if you use your other glass, you'll be able to make it work because look, mine is too big, but then you can just squeeze it in there.
Yeah, just squeeze it in there.
There you
and then
go.
you gotta hold it down and you gotta pour it. There you go.
Squeeze it, hold, and pour.
Ooh, I'm all about that. Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, my.
Oh my. Great.
So Jess, you have your little thingamajigger?
Yes, I have my thingamajigger.
Excellent. I'm very proud of you. Gold star. Thingamajigger.
I'm excited too.
Oh my god.
Jess, pay attention. We're learning.
Oh, sorry. He's so distracting.
So jealous.
When he's on his knees like that.
Oh, don't even. Oh.
His face is so close to my face.
Oh my god.
This is a jigger. Hadrian X was asking.
This is a jigger.
I have this. I have this thinger.
The strainer.
This is a jigger. This is a julep strainer. And that what you have a Hawthorne.
Hawthorne, yeah, but it has the holes like a julep.
Thank you for that sound alert, Hadrian. Henry Cavill
That's
and
very
destroy me.
kind of you. I appreciate your
Oh
help.
man.
Don't touch yourself.
But
I know. Jesus Christ, girls. I gotta be careful myself.
Oh,
distracting us.
thingamajigger. Thingamajigger.
Hey,
There it is. Yeah.
Hey.
Okay. Let's do it.
So, yes, we're gonna do it. I will say, there is a difference between shaking and stirring. So, ladies, the last few episodes we've been shaking our cocktails with our Boston shaker.
Yes.
So, as you noticed, every time we're shaking that thing, ooh, yeah, we're shaking that thing. Ooh, yeah. We were able to incorporate like the ice and make it very like cold, make it like and like the ice like smacking with the alcohol is making bubbles. It's making all the aromas and making just everything like bubble and when you drink it, it's super not smooth, but it's nice and cold. But the stirring method, basically stirring means anything that's only alcohol related, like this is a liquor, all these spirits. The rule of thumb is anything without citrus or fruits, you stir it.
Oh.
With a shaker, everything that has like specific sugars and like citrus, you shake it.
Good to know. I didn't know that rule of thumb. That's really.
That is a rule of thumb.
If it has citrus, you shake it. If it doesn't, you stir it.
That is the rule of thumb.
Thank you for that gift, Ben Goddard.
Hey!
Oh, thank you. Oh, that is awesome.
Thanks so much. That's amazing.
Glad you're sticking with us.
Please do.
Yes, please do.
Yeah, so the method is for stirring is you want to make sure that everything related to the cocktail, you want to keep that smooth texture. So that's why we're stirring it. to keep it smooth.
Well,
It doesn't need the extra bubbles. It doesn't need that extra aeration. It doesn't need that extra dilution. We are here to stir your cocktail, keep it smooth, keep it classy. That's what we're doing tonight.
I remember when I was learning to make a martini, they were telling me that if you shook it, it would bruise the alcohol. And I really didn't know what that meant, but I was like, okay. So it sounds like it just means mess with the flavor, kind of, right?
Yeah, it's basically like messing with like the dilution. We're still stirring. Like if stirring a cocktail, it keeps the texture, but it dilutes it not as quickly. If you shake it, you're diluting the shit out of it. You're trying to break up as much alcohol there. You don't want to keep it too much.
if there's egg in it, you'll always shake it, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
always
yeah.
shake with
Always.
the egg. Always,
Unless you just
always
want a
dry shake.
slimy drink.
Yeah. Thank you for
Joshua
continuing
Simons.
that.
Yeah.
Thank you for continuing your sub, Joshua, from
Thank you
J-Rock.
so much. Woo! So the first thing we're gonna do though is we're gonna make a vodka martini. I am not a vodka fan. I think it tastes like college. But I grew up.
You're
I
not
grew
wrong.
up and I was able to find vodkas that I actually liked. So I'm going with a as I bring this big shit up.
I guess
So,
you do like it.
I hate vodka. No, I'm showing you the American Plains vodka, made in America. It's very smooth, and this is what I'm using today. So we're gonna go ahead and get our vodka.
Now
Is that what we have, Jess?
No, I
Okay.
tried to find it. They didn't have it, so I got Stoli, which I was told is a good alternative to that.
Sure, I'm really shit with vodka, so yeah, you drink that
Henry.
Stoli.
What do you want a little bit?
glug, 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 glug. Drink
Glug,
that.
glug, glug.
Gotta
Oh,
get
no, it's
strong.
spilled all over you. Oh no, I guess I have to take off your suit with my tea.
dear.
Let me get it for you.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
Akoto Roku says shaken spreads the alcohol more evenly,
Mhm.
while stirred drinks will get stronger with each sip.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yes.
good.
You want to
know.
maintain it, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of like using a blender, except not using a blender.
I have to say, yeah, I agree that vodka does taste like college, but I took a break from it after college, and I don't know. I haven't drank vodka like as a first choice in a while. Generally, I'll go more with bourbon. But I used to really hate gin, and now that we've been learning so much about it and drinking it more, I kind of maybe prefer it over vodka. So
Thank you for
Yeah.
that gift sub, Angel Devilson.
yes, thank you.
So yeah, I honestly hated gin for a very long time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I learned to drink it and appreciate it and understand it, and now I like gin. So that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
There you go.
But in order for us to make our vodka martini, we need to go ahead and grab our lovely, lovely jigger and put 2.5 ounces of vodka in here.
Woo!
Hey, woohoo!
2.5.
These are not weak drinks. These are
No, they are
strong
not.
drinks.
All right.
So I usually would like us to try a bit of the liquor before we do it, but I'm pretty sure we all know what vodka tastes like.
Yeah.
I remember. I've drank enough of it.
College.
Like I said, that's what I got my MIP with. Cherry Burnett.
Hey.
Oh yeah, MIP.
So that is 2.5 ounces. So just remember that.
2.5. Okay, so both sides of this will be 2. Then I have to add a 0.5.
Got it.
There we go.
I've got this weird jigger, remember?
Oh yeah, you got that math jigger.
Math jigger. Requires a calculator.
And then we're gonna go ahead and grab our Dolan dry vermouth. This one I'd like us to actually try together. So if you can grab your
Okay.
lovely bar spoon or any other spoon. I mean, we're all making our drinks for ourselves, so we don't have to worry about transferring saliva to other people.
Yeah, I've never tried vermouth by itself. So
Me
this will be
neither.
an interesting experience.
Vermouth is quite sweet. It's pretty delicious.
Even dry vermouth is sweet? I knew
I
sweet vermouth was sweet,
love
but-
dry vermouth. I love a dry martini.
Well,
Oh no, I'm spilling.
Okay.
I spilled.
Just lick the table.
I spilled.
Lick the table.
Henry, you lick the table.
show some commitment.
I'll ask Henry what to. No.
Oh, Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely wine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fortified wine. Yeah.
Nice.
Haha,
so,
chat fooled you. I liked this one.
Take that.
But, you notice though, it's like it's kind of reminds you a little bit of like a Pinot Grigio, where it's where it's like a little bit crisp, a little bit dry,
it's like
but
earthier.
yeah. Okay, just stop drinking the vermouth.
So, Avril, we have a question in the chat. What makes a martini dry versus sweet versus dirty versus...
So,
vermouth?
there are
Or
3
martini?
types. There's many types of martinis. There's a wet martini, there's a dry martini, and there is a dirty martini. There's also other types of like extra dry and all that other stuff. But basically, if you want a dry martini, you put some vermouth in it and it's dry martini. If you want it a little sweeter, then you can also use just normal vermouth and it'll make it more sweet. So it gives it a more rounder flavor. If you want a dirty martini, you put olives in it. Olives, or if you prefer, there are cocktail onions and you can use those on your martinis, but at that point they're called Gibsons. Not martinis.
Yes.
You can channel your like inner like housewife if you like.
It's kind of funny when I was talking to my cousin about that I was doing the stream today, and he was saying, "Oh, I love a Gibson," and I was like, when I learned about Gibsons, the person who was teaching me told me that Gibsons were something that only old dirty men ordered. And I was like, what? It was really judgy and weird.
Like, also, like, there was the saying back in the day, like the housewives back in the day, a lot of them would stay at home, maintain the house while their men went off to work. And back in the day, they would have like a saying where you see like the classy women with their martinis and shit, and they're like, I can't go. She's like, they're like, I don't go jogging. I might spill my martini.
Right.
That's the kind of like saying back in the day.
Oh, I have stuff like that. Hang on. I got a gift like that. We go together like drunk and disorderly.
Hey!
My mascara ran. Does that count? I'm counting it as exercise. That's what it says. And then I have, she had made yet another wise shopping decision. Somebody gifted those to me, but
Just little plates
for the moment.
Little appetizer
like,
plates.
Those are cute.
Little plates, yeah, for Girls' Day, for book club or whatever.
Oh, that's pretty tight. I dig it.
Anyway, sorry.
But yeah, we have that. So we're gonna go ahead and put 0.5 ounces of dry.
Oh, that's
vermouth.
it.
Yes. Well, just if you want, there is another version of a martini where it's called a 50-50, where you do equal parts.
Well, I'll do the regular kind first, and I'll just keep that in mind.
Ah, yes. Look at that. My God.
Wow, this is a lot of alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I am not sponsored by Dolan, but if I were, I would love it. Good vermouth, Dolan.
You're really playing all lanes here. You're like trying to get sponsored by literally everyone.
You know, the amount of money I spend on my hobby is quite ridiculous.
It can add up. Alcohol as a hobby is not a cheap one.
It definitely is not. Cool. So we have it in our awesome mixing glass, and we're gonna go ahead and get our ice, pop it in there, and
How
I'm gonna
much
teach you
ice?
how to stir. Try to go halfway. I mean, you're using a cup, so
Like to here?
sure.
Sure.
Halfway with
Yeah.
ice, you said?
Yeah, ice.
Okay. Here we go. Got our little ice trays. We don't have an ice machine right here.
Don't have an ice machine around here.
All right, my ice is in. Look at my ice.
Your ass. Your ass is so nice.
Yo, ass is grass.
While we're here though, if you don't mind grabbing your martini glass.
Okay.
Grab mine from the freezer.
Me too.
Hey, twinsies. Hey.
Frosty AF, bitch. Look how frosty. Hey. Is this makeup from 2010? Because this is frosty.
Hey.
I should have said 2001. It's fine. I listened to the Backstreet Boys Millennium album today, so we're makes up for that.
Ooh, this frosty glass.
Nice and frosty, huh? So
Put my
something
head
that
in
you
it.
want to include every time you make a martini is it is meant to be cold AF. You want to make sure everything about it is cold. So does everybody have their nice frosty glass? Everyone has their ice in their mixing glass.
Yes.
Or their glass. Cool. So what we're gonna do is we're not gonna stir it like a witch in a cauldron or anything like that. We're gonna take the top of our bar spoon and we're gonna be like quite sexy and intimate with it.
Oh,
Go.
you hear that, Henry?
No, I'm just playing. No, just don't do that.
I was like, am I supposed to breathe on it? Really?
No,
This
no,
doesn't
no.
seem sanitary.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take the tip and slowly push it down into the cup. And then we're gonna take our hand and we're gonna do like this. We're gonna take our ring finger and pinky finger, put it behind the top, and then take our middle finger, our index finger, and our thumb to support the bottom. And what we're gonna do with this particular method is slowly move our fingers around to push the ice around the glass. So you're not stirring it, but you're just moving your fingers, and it's already stirring the glass.
Ooh, this feels fancy.
It does feel fancy, doesn't it? And it makes you look so good too. So what you do, this pushes the ice around and doesn't like alter the texture of the flavor because you want to make sure it maintains the smoothness. So what we want to do, because we have our glass, we usually put our hand on the bottom here and then just keep feeling until the ice, or I guess until the glass feels a little cold. And we do this for about 30 seconds, 30 to 40 seconds. So what I like doing is counting elephants. So 1 elephant, 2 elephant, 3 elephant, 4 elephant, 5 elephant, 6 elephant, 7 elephant, 8 elephant, 9 elephant, 10 elephant. Oh no, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna go ahead and start at 5 elephant, 2 elephant. Anyway, yeah, we're just gonna keep doing this. Isn't this chill? Isn't this relaxing?
Yeah, it's like doing dishes.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like waiting for your laundry while you're drinking.
Ooh, it's getting cold. It's getting frosty, baby.
Yes. There you go. Yeah, you look at your glass and you can see how frosty it
Ooh,
is. So,
she's getting frosty.
yeah.
She's getting moist.
So there we go. So we're gonna go ahead and take a little sip. We can take a little sip from our bar spoon and I put it on our hand.
Oh, I didn't put it on my hand. I just said I can't drink.
You were like,
Ooh.
Got it. Blub, blub, blub.
Ooh, that's strong.
Yeah, it's brown, baby.
so, but you know, you do taste that it's cold.
Mm-hmm.
It's smooth. It's a little
cold.
strong,
think
but
it's
you
ready.
still taste a little bit of the vermouth, huh?
It's ready.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and take our glass, and we're gonna put our your Hawthorne strainer or my julep strainer. We're gonna put it on our mixing glass, and we're gonna pour this. Look at that.
Okay.
Okay. Pour it, baby.
The first time I've ever poured myself a martini.
Oh. Oh.
Ooh, don't you feel classy already?
I do. I feel like I'm in Sex in the
Yes.
City. Where is Samantha?
Oh dear, Samantha.
I never watched that show.
What?
Are you a Charlotte or a Samantha or a Hawthorne or a Carrie?
Hawthorne.
I'm
I
a
don't know.
julep.
I'm a Trish.
I'm a Betty.
I'm a trash.
All right.
Cool. Well, this is the vodka martini. Usually people garnish it either with a twist of lemon or an olive or a cocktail onion. But if you have a lemon, feel free to garnish with it. It's not a requirement, but it does add that nice spritz of aroma.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, I do have
Yeah.
a lemon. Let me go get it.
You know what? I think I'm gonna do that too.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, especially since we're making a dirty martini later, I want to have this one be more citrusy, you know?
So I will say we're gonna make a classic gin martini, and then we're gonna make it dirty because we like making things dirty here.
Okay.
So we're gonna try the classic vodka martini, see if we like the vodka version better.
Whoa, Willie. Willie's Wolves.
We got Willie's Wolves.
No, it's just Willie.
Oh.
The regular Willie.
All right, April, tell us how to do this
Hello.
lemon peel.
Yeah,
All
absolutely.
right, so you're just gonna go ahead and take your knife and cut around it. You don't want to cut downward. You want to just slowly cut around it. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Martinis. This is a vodka martini. Oh, this one's for you. Andy says
Oh,
this,
we
I
got
made
Willie's
this one for him.
wolves. Thank you, Adrian.
Thank you.
Willie's Woo!
Willie's woo!
Willie, you got some bits. Thank you. He says.
Okay.
got
Oh
bits.
shit! Oh god.
What happened? Oh no, Jess, don't start pouring
I
stuff.
tried to show Avril my lemon peel and I just flipped it out of my hands onto the ground.
Careful.
Yeah.
Martini glasses are precarious. You don't want to be spilling anything.
Yeah. So we're gonna take our cute little lemon coin or swath, and we're gonna go ahead and press it down sharply over the glass. Go cha!
I like
There
to
we
see
go.
it. I like to watch it up close.
Oh, I love it up close.
Ooh,
Yes.
wow! It just like Jackson Pollock's all over the top of it.
Oh yeah. And then we're just gonna take our lemon peel and we're just gonna drop it into the glass.
Oh, can I show one thing that we used to learn?
Oh yeah, you can twist it.
You would do that, and then you would go all the way around
Oh, yeah.
the glass.
Yep.
Oh, well.
Oh,
I
hell,
already
you
dropped
do
mine
that.
in. That's
Yeah.
right.
You can do that too. Yeah.
Mhm.
Hey.
Mhm.
All right. Cheers for a classic vodka martini.
Cheers. We're adults.
Oh my
Cheers
God.
to a
Oh my
throuple with
God.
Henry Cavill.
Here, really.
Yeah. I'll cheers to that. Hey.
All right.
Cheers, baby.
Yeah. Oh, Henry, I'll give you something to lick.
Ooh, this is classy.
Ooh. I like
The
it.
citrus is such a nice little
Yeah.
blister of flavor.
Yeah. So I will say something. Martinis, if you have like a dinner party, if you're hosting, something that I like doing. Martinis are also a great aperitif. Basically, you can start to provide it to your guests as you're catching up, waiting for dinner to get ready, and the martini will just be like a nice little teaser before you actually dive into your main course. So it's
Yeah, you
gonna-
can make a little picture of martinis and pass and pour around the room.
yeah.
And also, I want to thank Liam Gordis for continuing the gift sub for
Thank you.
Prometheus. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And did we get a cheer from FNF too?
It's a
F2.
no, they're saying cheers to us. And
Oh,
it's highlighted.
yes, cheers.
cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, see, I saw that 100, but I think that it's something else.
Cheers.
Chat.
Cheers to
Yeah.
chat. And cheers to April
chat.
for teaching us something new every
Yes,
week.
cheers to Avril.
Why, thank you. Thank you for having me here. And thank you for having me here too, Chad.
This
Miguel
tastes
the Dead.
like a drink that I would get at the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these types of drinks are the ones that you want to nurse. You know, it doesn't have ice in them, so you can actually like chill with them for a while. So you're spending like a little bit of money, but you're getting worth.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Well,
It's like bang for your buck right here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was gonna say this is the kind of drink you buy when you're not trying to mess around. Like
Yeah, I can feel the alcohol in my
you
system.
get your money's worth. Yeah.
Oh, you can.
But I gotta
feel the
say
alcohol.
that the vermouth and the lemon and the citrus cut through the alcohol so that it's not like
Yeah.
shocking.
And you
It's
know
not
what's
what, I'm
funny?
sorry?
Like a lot of people put vermouth, and a lot of people put lemon or any kind of like of these garnishes to help mask old school bathtub gin. I know we had a conversation about bathtub gin, but that's one of the ways to keep it at bay, to hide bathtub gin.
Tell us your story about the martini glass.
What?
Yes.
You're right. I was about to say that. So if you notice, folks, young Jessica here and lovely Alex, they're
I'm not
martini-
young. What the? Okay. That's
Whoa.
Only one of us can be young, Alex.
fine. Wow. Oh.
You are
okay.
older than me.
I guess Jess wants to fight. She wants to get me liquored up and wants to fight.
Guys,
Okay,
I'm
yo.
basically Gen
Alex,
Z,
you gotta take
okay?
your earrings off. You gotta take your earrings off, girl.
If you're Gen Z, then how come you wear skinny jeans?
Because I'm a rebel.
And I see you use the cry laughing emoji all the time. You're a liar.
I've been sussed
The only
out.
thing
I've
you
been
don't
sussed
have is-
out.
The side part. but today I have a double side part, so I'm extra old. So yeah.
Damn.
Side
I got
part
the
is
one.
old.
Haven't you guys heard side parts? If you have a side part, wear skinny jeans, and use the laughing crying emoji, you're old.
I have started
what-
using the skull emoji
saying.
actually for like I'm dead.
Okay, yeah, well,
Oh, okay.
you're still old.
But it's smiling and I don't like how it's smiling. I'm not old, I'm only 22.
I'm 37.
I mean, if you're holding a martini, you already
Monty
get upped in age with a martini in your hand. Like, I'm 43.
Oh, you like older women? Oh, I'm actually.
Oh,
37,
then
yes.
send him my way.
Perfect.
How old are you, Henry? Can anybody tell me how old Henry is?
Yeah, how old is Henry Cavill?
Chat, tell me how old he
please
is.
Please don't let him be younger than me. That'll be really upsetting.
There's no way he's younger than
No,
you. Look at
no.
him. Look at him.
Okay,
He's
Yeah,
so
I think he's-
mature.
Wait, Alice, aren't I older than you?
I think so.
Yeah.
So, okay, so young Jessica and I'm just Alex. It's fine.
You're the lovely Alex.
I'm the immortally beautiful.
He's 37.
He's
Oh.
37. Ooh.
Well, not that far.
May
Martin.
5th? Does that mean he's a Taurus or does that mean he's an Aries? I think he's an Aries, probably. Anyway. Like it matters.
I'll still jump his bones.
Yes.
Regardless of his star sign.
April's ancient, Miguel of the Dead says.
I know. I am ancient. It is what it is. But I got that lovely Asian blood where I look like an anime character until I'm like 50. So. Yes. So if you look at Alex and Jessica's martini glass, you notice that their martini glass is shaped like a 3
Mm-hmm.
of victory. But yeah, it's shaped like this. If you notice, my martini glass is shaped more like a classic coupe glass that you can use for champagnes back in the day, and now margaritas and everything else. But back in the day, especially during like the Prohibition era going into the early 1900s, the architecture and what people liked back and then changed. It went from things that were super curvy to things that were more modern and straight lines. So that martini glass that Jessica and Alex use was created during that time period, during that change. And that was particularly made during the 1930s, during the Prohibition era. There is a story about this martini glass, this is why I'm talking about it, where if the cops were to bust into the bar and you're like, oh God, oh no, I'm caught. That martini glass, because a lot of liquid could easily fall off, they just go, toss that shit behind them. And you're like,
And then you
yeah,
have
there's
an
nothing,
empty glass.
ain't nothing here. I was just drinking
Huh.
water.
I was wondering what
that's
you were
what
gonna
this
say.
shape.
I was like,
Yeah,
they
that's
used
what
to-
that shape.
They would toss it and put the glass on their head. So I'm just wearing a hat. Ha
Whoop.
ha.
Not mine. It was right there when I got here.
I'm gonna pretend that is
but-
what you said.
That was one of the stories.
Uh-oh, we got an interloper here.
Oh my God, is that Andy? Is that Andy?
Put the Wi-Fi back together.
Is that Andy?
It is Andy, and he's asking me to disrupt our entire
20
system real
seconds.
quick.
I'll let- plug it.
Can we put the Be Right Back screen up for like 20 seconds?
Why? What is he
To-
gonna
to-
do?
Well, because my internet, I was having issues earlier, and so I plugged directly into the modem, and now he wants to plug that back in so that we have Wi-Fi.
All right, we'll be right back, folks.
Sorry,
Fururoku,
guys.
send me that link in the Discord, and I'll link it here. I'll go check right now when we're on the DR back screen.
Cheers.
Okay,
See how
1
low
second.
this is when we come back.
Thank you for those bits, an anonymous cheerer. We appreciate you. Miguel, hang in there. But if you can't, we understand. Yes, if you didn't find the ingredients, they are in the Discord. We do try our best to post them early. I think today it was the day of. But we usually will get that out to you guys so you can get the ingredients to join us. Okay, I'll be back.
patience. And we are back, baby.
Yes.
Same old gals, same old martinis.
Hey, yes,
We're taking another
yes,
sip.
yes.
Andy, did you want to try a sip?
What did you taste? What do you taste, Jessica?
I taste alcohol, primarily.
Okay, cool. We'll taste off screen then.
Actually, I think I need to stir it again. I just got a big mouthful of vodka. Is that possible?
I mean, this is full of vodka, so yeah.
It's very strong. That's what I taste.
It is, yes.
I do taste the vermouth. There's like a bit of a sweetness to it.
Yeah, I definitely taste the vodka, but I don't know. For me, for some reason, the citrus spritz is really doing
prominent.
some heavy lifting for me right now, which I'm appreciative of. I think it's a really nice way of balancing the vodka.
Yeah, it's like a palate cleanser. It's smooth. The texture is smooth. It is nice and clear. It is cold. It is a great classic drink. That's so many reasons why it's stood the test of time.
Alex,
it's not overpowering.
While you were gone, an anonymous cheerer cheered 600 bits. 616 bits.
What? Thank you, an anonymous cheerer.
Thank you, anonymous cheerer.
Wow. Wait, that was. Oh, that's anonymous cheerer from before. So we owed you some big celebration from another time you cheered, and I was confused. I thought it was just messing with me, but it was a real person. So thank you so much.
Yes, what's crazy?
You know, I think I know how we can celebrate an anonymous cheerer.
How?
Do you know what I'm thinking?
I think I do know what you're thinking.
Are you catching my
I think
drift?
I'm not.
Celebrate.
I think you're gonna take control of the sound alerts and put on a special sound alert that.
Oh, maybe.
Is that what you were thinking, or what were you
Avril,
thinking?
I need you to turn on the Twitch sound.
No,
Yes, girl. Yes.
don't think I can.
Yes, I think
Yeah,
you have to.
I'm actually not able to listen to the Twitch sound right now either for some reason.
Yeah,
but
I honestly can't. Right now.
I will
come
dance if you're
on.
dancing. I would
I will
like
dance.
to, but it just technically isn't working for some reason. So,
Yeah,
All right.
but I'll dance.
I'm playing it.
but I'll dance. I dance without music.
Here it is. It's still going. It's still going. And we're done.
Yay!
Thank you, anonymous cheerer. Thank you,
Just do
everyone.
a midstream invigorating chicken dance.
We love you, too, Spinetti.
Thanks so
And-
much. I
Woo!
hope you all dance with us too.
It's long. It's very long.
Yo, you know what helps with that exercise? A martini.
A little drinking.
Oh! Wait!
Oh!
Anonymous just
Oh my God!
All right.
My downstairs neighbor is so mad, probably.
Oh yeah, you know we got it. Yeah, you know we got it.
Yeah! Chicken dance is over. Woo!
Woo!
Woo! Henry,
Thank you, Anonymous!
Thank you so much, Anonymous.
Woo!
That was amazing.
Dancer, I love
Cheers! Woo.
Cheers.
I need some perfect hydration.
it.
All right. My God.
Oh. Wow.
Oh, okay. All right.
B. Havini Patel is just browsing Twitch and happened to come upon that. So welcome to
Hey!
Hello February.
Hello.
You don't need context.
Welcome.
Everything's fine.
It's fine. We just do a chicken dance sometimes.
Yeah, we're
You're in on
dancing.
it. That's the
We're
context.
dancing.
Whew.
like- All right.
So I think I'm gonna gift this to Andy, who has worked
Yes,
hard
I would
day.
also like to gift this to Brian. Brian.
Andy doesn't want to be on camera right now, so I will be back.
I will do the same.
Oh,
You go.
it's just us, chat. Us and Henry. He's training to be a barback now. Isn't he so cute with this little towel? What was that? You want a sip? You want a sip, baby boy? Here you go.
Oh, I want a sip of that, Henry. Oh,
Sip,
you know one
sip.
too.
Oh, you spilled. Let me get that for you.
I'm
Okay.
so jealous right now. I'm so jealous.
While you go give your husband's martinis, I'm gonna give my fiance his martini.
Whoa! Wait a minute. He proposed?
Oh my
God, no.
Jessica!
I'm sorry.
Oh,
we just
happy
Cat
day!
we have like a little
bag.
fake marriage.
can't
We just
hide
talk. We just like call each other
You're pregnant.
husband and wife, and it's just like a cute thing we do.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
How
Okay,
did you do it?
don't tell the press. Okay, we're trying to keep it under wraps. I shouldn't have said anything.
How did he propose, though? We want to know.
Yeah, under the table.
It was actually really cute.
Oh,
Oh,
my God!
What is another chicken dance? Ah!
okay, let's go.
Come on!
Yeah. Hey, ho. Ay. Ooh. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, Henry!
Yeah, get up on that. Yeah.
Woo! Oh
Yeah.
my god! You know, it's hard
Good
dancing.
workouts tonight.
It's hard dancing
Good
at
workouts.
Henry's level on his knees right now.
I mean,
Full quad workout.
Henry at knee height though.
Okay, so this is how he proposed.
All right.
Yeah, tell us.
Dish.
Bitch.
So I was showing him my Yennefer cosplay.
Ooh.
And
Oh.
as I was pulling down my costume box and gathering all of the pieces, he said, "I have to go to the bathroom." Well,
romantic.
Turns
Yeah.
he said, "I have to take a shit, dear. I'll be back."
And you're
I
like,
gotta
you need
drop a
help.
huge log, darling.
And I said, "Leave the door open." And he came out with his white Witcher wig on.
Oh. And tell me he was wearing the contacts.
He put in the
scar, the
contacts.
scar.
Oh my god.
He drew on the scar. He had a weapon.
Ooh.
Ooh, you love a little threat in a proposal.
Oh
you
my
know?
god, it was
Yeah.
so romantic.
I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
And he
Fearing
pulled
for
me
your
towards
life,
him and he said, "Darling, you can destroy me anytime. I want you to destroy me for the rest of our lives."
Oh.
And he didn't have a ring, but that's okay. I don't need a ring. I'm not a materialistic girl, so it's
But he
fine.
did
Yeah.
take a shit in your bathroom.
That's all I need. Just the reminiscent fumes of.
And how did you say yes?
What came out
Actually, you know,
inside of
I
him.
remember how you said yes because you texted me about it. Because Avril, I didn't want to make you feel bad because I already knew,
That's cool.
but what she did was she
Farted.
tossed a coin to him and
Oh!
he said, "All right," and then that was that.
Isn't that so
And then
clever?
you pulled his pants down.
And then she showed him her Valley of Plenty.
Ah!
And he said, "Oh, Valley of Plenty, oh, Valley of Plenty." Oh, man, we got it. Angel Devil.
Toss the coin! Yeah!
Exactly.
you.
like that.
So that's their song. That's gonna be their first dance song either way.
Valley of Plenty.
We're gonna have the whole cast of The Witcher there. It's gonna be so cute.
It's gonna
That's
be so
awesome.
cute.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna have just you two girls.
Yay! Oh man!
And
When
Andy
we-
and Brian.
Oh, okay, cool. then we
Yes.
can like share husbands, right?
Yeah.
Dibs,
Yeah, that's what weddings are
dibs.
for, right?
Yeah, it's a big sharing party.
Yeah,
It's like,
you hitch yourself to one husband, and then you invite all of the other husbands, and you make an agreement where you can just sort of swap whenever you want.
yeah, it's the traditional wedding ceremony where you
Yeah, I will say.
write
this
the
is-
contract
We gotta
about
consent
sharing.
to all of this, and we all have. So
yeah.
Do you consent? Oh,
Yes.
he's getting really excited about this.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, can you show us? How
Can you-
excited?
Is that a cardboard cutout, or are you just happy to see me? Whoa, Jess!
Wow!
she's
Oh my
reeling.
god! Calm
Can't
Oh
just
my
out him
down.
like that. Oh my! Stop!
Whoa!
Whoa. Okay, now I'm getting. Okay.
Oh,
I gotta make my
warm.
second drink because I don't have a drink. I gave mine away, so I need another one.
Whew, yeah, that was quite hot. Now I'm looking at Dolan a whole new way now.
Andy, let me know when you're done with that glass because that's our only martini glass. You don't have to down it. I'll give you a rocks if you want.
I'll give you a rock if you want.
Oh my God, he just swallowed all of it. All right, well,
What?
here we are.
I mean, as a good man should.
Here we are.
I am sorry. What is all this in
Oh!
Windows?
Epic sax dance! Thank you, Anonymous! That was awesome. Thank you so much.
Epic.
We always love a sexy sax dance, especially.
Yes.
Which
I'm rinsing out my glass so that it's.
Oh,
ready.
my Fitbit.
Did you get your steps?
Is it saying you're dancing? Does it know?
It says I got a couple more thousand to get my 10,000. So.
All right, there you go.
All right, that's pretty cool. You know, when you're sitting and typing all day. Yeah. This is a good way to do it.
All right,
All right.
I got glass ready for number 2. Got my
Excellent.
glass.
Put some ice on that, and we're gonna go ahead and make us a classic martini, and then we're gonna make it dirty.
Okay.
Right.
Well, what
Alright.
can I do? What's like a good? Is there an alternative for making it dirty without olives? I know that that's a classic. You said onions, right? The cocktail onions.
Yeah.
Can I put like I don't have any pickle juice. That's weird, right? That's weird.
That's called a pickleback. That's a different drink.
Yeah, that's a whole nother category. If you want, you can take it there. It's Monday. Suit your fancy.
It's Monday. Let's get wild.
It's Monday. If it wasn't Monday, we wouldn't allow it.
Yes.
All right.
But I will say, you know, Jess, you and I are not fans of olives. So us making the classic martini together is pretty cool. And then I'm going to make it dirty, and then I will hand it off to my husband because I really don't like
Oh, okay.
olives like that. But
And you just hand yours off to Henry, Jess.
Yeah, he loves olives.
He loves olives. Yeah.
there you go. But yeah,
No.
there's not much of an alternative aside from, I guess, olives.
That's all right.
Yeah.
But let's empty out our ice, our old ice. Let's get that shit out of here, right?
It's done. It's gone.
Mine's gone. Actually, no, it's not.
Great.
Gone. But it's okay.
He's gone. All right. So we're gonna make a classic gin martini. This is my type of martini that I quite enjoy. So we're gonna go ahead and do what we did previously, which is get 2.75 ounces of gin.
2.75 ounces. Okay.
Sorry, no, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. 2.5.
Yeah, Jess, you gotta pour out your old ice so you don't get the vodka flavor in your
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
and wash out your glass.
Yes.
Actually, I didn't wash out my glass.
Wait, I forgot if I did too. Now you're making me wanna. Oh, are we washing it out together?
Oh my God!
Oh.
This is just like being at the Korean spa together. We're just washing it out.
Yo, I love going to the Korean spa.
Me too. Jess, have you ever been to Korean spa?
Oh, we should go.
Did we talk about that on stream before?
Wait, did we talk about that? It sounds familiar to me.
Sure.
But we talk about a lot of things.
Yeah, we do. Jess, have you been? Oh, I thought you were just cuddling Henry. do you need
I'm looking
a
for my
minute? I thought you were literally like, if this is him, you were just like.
Oh, excuse me. I lost myself for a second.
So, Jess, have you been to a Korean spa before?
I've never been to any spa before.
What?
Oh, yeah, we talked about this, right?
Any spa?
No, I've never been to a spa.
Whoa.
Korean spa is a must. We gotta go.
Yeah, there's a 24-hour Korean spa in Koreatown.
Oh yeah.
That's where I like to go and sober up.
At We Spa.
Did we talk about this?
It's just the one.
Dude.
It's the one that everybody knows. I think
Yeah.
we did talk about it though.
I was
Oh,
like,
wait, you said 2.5, right?
yeah, 2.5, yeah.
Got it.
I'm not using my pour spouts this time. I'm living on the wild side.
I do love gin.
Living on the west side.
You do love gin, Jess? Are you sure?
Do
Oh yeah,
love
tastes
it.
like a forest.
Do love that foresty gin.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna get our lovely vermouth,
All right, Avril. Henry's watching.
and I mean,
Is that your
as
husband
he
yet?
should. As he should watch. I mean, if he wants to watch, yeah, go for it. All right, we're gonna do half an ounce of our dry vermouth.
Got it. Looking
You
good.
know-
Looking like a lot of alcohol.
Again.
Yes, looking like a lot of alcohol. All right,
And there's
and
not
then
really any fillers in these kinds of drinks.
no. Cool. Now we're gonna get our ice, and then put some ice in here. Same amount as last time, if possible. We're gonna put it in the air fryer.
Did you say put it in the air fryer?
Oh, there's like this dude I've been watching with an air fryer. Like, FYI, I have been quite obsessed with air fryers.
Really?
Yeah,
So
I
is
was-
Lexi. She on the cooking stream. She uses the air fryer
Yo.
quite a lot.
Yo, yeah. I was we were given a housewarming gift, and it was an air fryer, and dude, changed my life.
Really?
I hate cooking. I don't cook. I married my husband because he's a great guy and he cooks for me.
Mm.
So, yeah, but the air fryer, you could literally put anything in there and you can't fuck it up.
Can you
Yeah.
put pickles in there?
Yeah,
You could. Fried pickles, that's a thing.
that's the thing.
Do we know
All right.
all the air fryer guy songs though? What is that, Sprinkwinkle?
Yeah, what is air fryer songs? Yeah. air
So
fryer.
there's like some guy called like the air fryer guy, and he sings everything he like makes.
Ah.
So, like-
Okay.
Yeah, so he's just like, get a bit of cheese, put it with a bun, put it in the air fryer, and wait till it goes to 1. And then he like opens the air fryer, and then he like takes out the food, and you're like, oh, that looks good.
I
And he,
gotta
like,
get into
cuts
air
it,
fryer guy.
and you're like, oh damn. Yeah, and he has like the song. He's like, I'm gonna put this in the air fryer. Put it in the air fryer. And then you're like, oh yeah, put it in the air fryer. And then he like opens up this basket, and you're like, oh shit, that looks so good. And yeah, it's crazy.
So our ice is melting, right? Isn't gonna dilute
It's
it?
yes, it is. So we're gonna spin
Spin it.
sensual
Spin it the same way?
turns. Yeah, 30 elephants.
I'm spinning it sensually with a little body
One
roll.
elephant,
Ooh, I'm a
two
body roll
elephants,
with you.
3 elephants, 4 elephants, 5 elephants, 6 elephants, 7 elephants,
7
8
elephants,
elephants,
8
9
elephants, 9
elephants,
elephants, 10 elephants, 11 elephants,
12
12
elephants, 14 elephants, 15. I give
15
up
elephants,
15.
16 elephants, 17 elephants, 18 elephants, 19 elephants, 20 elephants, 21 elephants, 22 elephants, 23 elephants, 24, 25,
26, oh no, 27, 28, 29,
30
elephants.
Elephant.
Hey.
All right, so we got our 30 elephants in there. Let's see, lovely taste test now.
I don't think mine's cold enough yet.
Okay, just keep going.
I'm gonna keep going.
Jessica!
It doesn't feel
You
cold.
were right!
Ooh, I already like this taste better. I do.
All right, let me taste this.
Jess, you're not playing a warlock this time. You're not making a witch's brew or anything like that.
Which
Is it too harsh?
If it tastes a little too harsh for you, just keep on stirring, baby.
Well, we're gonna add some olive juice, so.
Not yet.
Oh.
Not
okay.
yet.
Okay. Can you do that any grosser or?
Oh, grocer?
Yeah, is that the grossest
Yeah,
you could
do
do it?
grocer.
'Cause- No, I think the first one.
Okay, my
Yeah,
turn.
you like that? That grocer?
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Okay, good. All right, now we're gonna go ahead.
Is that you doing the grosser version, or is that just your actual reaction to gin?
Both. My answer is both.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get our martini glass that's been chilling in the fridge, or if you have it chilling with ice on the side, we're gonna go ahead and grab it.
Where did Donald Duck come from? He came from gin.
What? Oh, because the voice, yeah. Gotcha.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and grab our Hawthorne strainer or our julep strainer, like I have here, and we're gonna pour this sexist smooth sucker.
Okay, martini number 2. Wait, so you're not putting the olive in yet?
No, we're gonna make a classic gin martini, and then we're gonna dirty it up.
Ah, okay. So any citrus in this one?
If you want, yeah. I mean, you don't have a way to make it dirty except using yourself. So,
I'll just sort of
dip
like
your finger in it, Jeff.
yeah, dip your finger in it. There's actually a like an old bartender, and the way he would stir a Negroni, he would use his finger and give it to someone. His patrons.
That's not COVID
He became.
safe.
It's not safe. It's not sanitary at all. But he was so popular for it that there was a particular bar spoon that's shaped like a finger, like a hand like this.
Oh my god.
So that's what people use to stir.
That's hilarious.
It's pretty funny.
That's amazing.
But there you go. We have our classic martini. It's our classic gin
Alright.
martini. So let's go ahead and take a sippy sip. Huh?
Yes.
Mm.
Mmm.
Love it.
That's nice
Ooh.
too.
That is lovely. Maybe
It's
the chilling just like takes the bite out of the gin,
yeah,
I guess.
yeah. I mean, people. Let's say, for example, you have 2 gin bottles. One gin bottle standing on your counter all day. Yeah, the other one is in your freezer. If you drink both of them, then you know like the chiller one takes the bite out of it, and it just feels smooth. It tastes so crisp, and you don't even notice like the alcohol with it.
Interesting.
Mm.
But this is why martinis should be always cold. You know, it takes the bite out of it, but also it is quite refreshing and delicious.
I never knew that chilling was so powerful in terms of changing the taste. It's
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
on a molecular level, it changes the construction of what you're drinking, I guess. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
So Sprinkwinkle has asked the question that you answered earlier, but I don't think they were here yet, of the possible benefit to being shaken and not stirred, other than
Oh,
being
yeah.
like.
Yes. So if you shake a cocktail, it's kind of like a blender where it's easier for you to incorporate a lot of the drinks. So if you have sugars and syrups and spirits, when you shake it, it incorporates it, but also it dilutes it even further. If you have a stir or a mixing glass, you can stir it and it'll incorporate all the alcohol together, but it'll keep it smooth. Primarily the texture, you want to keep it smooth. Because the rule of thumb is anytime you have like a spirit, if you have spirit on spirit recipes, you want to stir it because you don't want to over dilute it, because you want the spirit to shine, because the spirit is your hero for that specific cocktail. Yeah. And you want to keep it smooth as well. For
So
people
knowledgeable.
who like shaken martinis, it is because one, maybe their martini isn't cold enough, or they want to dilute it even more. And that's a thing. But most bartenders and most cocktail enthusiasts will always tell you, don't shake a martini. They will always tell you want to keep it stirred because you want to keep the texture of the vermouth nice and smooth.
So a shaken martini would have a less strong gin flavor than a stirred
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, if you think about it, right? You have ice, and then you have like the tin, and every time you smack the ice back and forth with each other because you are shaking it quite hard, you are
Oh, welcome
cracking
to the
ice more.
Raiders! Sorry to cut you off there, Ava. We got some
Welcome.
Raiders from Nerdlandia. Hi, everybody.
Welcome.
Cheers! We're having
Cheers.
some martini.
Hey,
It's Martini
Cheers.
Monday. Right now we're in the
classic
classic
Mhm.
martini.
We are about to go dirty here in a minute, but you caught us while we're still pure. Thanks
Mm.
for joining. What were you guys doing? Please let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
Ooh, we have some information from Dasmir here.
Ooh, I love info.
Biochemists and martini connoisseurs have investigated the difference between a martini shaken and a martini stirred.
Oh,
The Department of Biochemistry at the University of Western Ontario in Canada studied whether preparation of martini affects its antioxidant capacity. The study found that the shaken gin martinis were able to break down hydrogen peroxide and leave only 0.72% of the peroxide, while the stirred martini left 0.157%, which is quite a lot more. Thus, a shaken martini has more antioxidants than a stirred one.
Interesting.
Wow.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
But if you're going to martinis for antioxidants, honey, I think you're in the wrong park.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
you might as well drink that elderberry.
Yeah. Buy an acai bowl and call it a day. And then drink your martinis happily, however you like them.
Hey, yes! You get that, Alan. Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right. So, what do you think of the gin martini, the classic martini? Do you like it better than the vodka martini? Which one do you prefer?
I believe I like the gin better.
I also like the gin better because you know how I feel about vodka.
I think I like the vodka one better, actually.
Basic. Okay.
It's less.
Whoa!
I'm
Don't
playing.
yuck her yum. Don't yuck her yum. We're all
I'm
getting an
just playing.
acai bowl later.
Or get an acai bowl. It's cool. But yeah, like it's either way, it's delicious. However you
No,
prefer
could-
it that way.
I could see why you might like the vodka one better because I don't know. I think it's a little less intense
lighter.
of a flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's less intense. Like the thing about gin is because it's full of like juniper berries, and juniper berries is kind of like a turnoff for people. I know it was for me when I started drinking gin. The vodka actually kind of helps carry the vermouth flavor more, if you notice. And also when mixed with lemon, it kind of like springs it up. That's why a lot of infusions use vodka, because it doesn't overpower a lot of the natural ingredients for what you're infusing it with. But that's I can talk about infusions all day.
I think I'm just, as I get older, I'm enjoying the flavor of the actual base alcohol more. Because when I was first getting into martinis, I would have them dump so much olive juice in it just to cover up the flavor of the alcohol.
Oh man.
And yeah, it was not very classy. But now I'm kind of like, do I even want to put olive juice in it? But I mean, I do. I love olives, so. Just I'm glad that I'm appreciating it in its naked form as well.
Yeah.
I wish
So we're
I
gonna
did.
go ahead.
What?
I said
What?
I wish I did. I wish I did like olives because they seem like they would taste really good on pizza, and I always got to pick them off.
So I will say I do love olives
Black
on
olives.
pizza.
Black
Yeah,
olives.
black olives.
Yeah.
I was gonna say green olives on pizza.
I don't know the difference in the taste because they both taste like poison to me.
What? They're so different.
Yeah, yeah.
What about Kalamata olives, like for Mediterranean salads and stuff?
Nothing.
Uh-uh.
Well,
I
I
used
like
to-
the little. I like No, those I think are onions. Like, what are the little green? That you put on.
They're called
lox?
peas, Jessica.
No, they look like peas. You put them on lox.
Oh, capers.
Capers. I like capers.
I love capers. I love
Yeah.
capers.
I like capers. I mean, I wouldn't eat them by themselves.
No.
Oh, I totally do. I would eat that shit.
What?
Really?
Oh yeah.
You don't like olives? How can you
No.
like capers and not like olives? They're like
Because I
taste
think capers are
different.
like onions, and olives are just like
capers
poison.
are not onions. Well, guys, what are capers? Chat. What is capers?
what? Someone
is?
put it in the goog.
Please.
Oh, Brian's
know
in the
what
chat.
capers
Brian.
But Jess, you would like maybe a Gibson onion. Gibson. You'd like
Yeah,
an onion.
you'd probably like a
in your
Gibson.
drink.
Yeah.
What? Maybe. That sounds kind of gross to me.
Do you generally like pickled things?
I
Like
do.
Pickles?
I do like pickle. I'm okay on pickles, but I do like pickled things. Like pickled eggs are my shit.
Oh my god!
I never
In
get
the,
to
like,
have them.
the pink juice. The
Yes.
Pink juice that they come. Oh,
No,
I
I've
love
never
pickled
had that
eggs.
before.
I only had them. I think I had them I had them in Spain once, and then I had them in
Spain?
the UP. Yeah, in the Upper
I didn't-
Peninsula of Michigan, at those
What?
like little bars, they had a pickled
What?
a huge jar of pickled
I
eggs.
believe I didn't know that they had them in Spain. I thought that they were like
Yeah.
specific to like either southeastern U.S. or midwestern U.S.
Yeah, the only time I've had them is in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan and randomly in Barcelona.
Okay, here we have an answer to our caper question. The Mighty Noodly Boys, which I love that name, says, Caparis spinosa, the caper bush, is also called finder's rose. It's a perennial plant that bears rounded, fleshy leaves and large, pinkish-white flowers.
I have capers.
Large, white, pinkish-white flowers. Ooh, yum. The plant is best known for the edible flower buds, used as seasoning, and the fruit, both of which are consumed pickled, usually. So
they are pickled.
they're pickled, but it sounds like
bud.
it's the fruit of the
Bud?
edible flower buds used as
Interesting.
seasoning and the fruit. So there's like, I need to look at this caper bush.
Yeah. Well, I have capers here, so
Well,
Should
you ready for breakfast? Your bagels and
should I
lox are
put this
gonna
with
be
the?
amazing.
Should I? I've never had capers in a martini before.
So it looks
You know
like
what? Nah, I'm like really going out of the box here.
wow, it actually makes a really beautiful flower. Jess, I don't know if you want to put it on the screen or
Yeah,
not,
I
but
can.
if you look up a caper bush,
Caper bush.
there's just
Caper
really
bush?
beautiful-
Caper bush.
Yeah, it's really beautiful flowers. Thank you for that info,
Mm-hmm.
noodly boys.
Oh, it is beautiful.
Isn't it lovely? Lovely.
That's a lovely little flower.
Lovely.
I'll
I'll
have
look it
to
up. I'm
show
curious.
yous.
Yeah. Caper bush.
Caper bush. Yeah, guys, about going back to olives. I love all kinds of olives. There was a chapter of my life where I was like a little bit against Kalamata olives, but now
yeah. it's beautiful.
now I'm into them. Yeah, isn't it pretty?
Wow.
These pretty purpley stamens kind of situation.
That's tight. Hell yeah.
A caper, an activity or escapade involving the edible flower buds, typically one that is illicit or ridiculous.
Hey.
Guys, let's pull off a caper.
Caper.
I'm good. I already ate.
Cool.
I did not move my
Well-
boo out of the way. He has to like shift his weight from time to time because he was kneeling.
Yeah, it's like you gotta protect your
losing-
knees.
And he's losing blood to his important places.
So, oh.
All of his places are important,
His
Jess. How
feet.
dare you?
Yes, how dare you?
So pay no attention to the person behind me. He's not wanting to be on camera right now.
So, question. Should I? Oh man, why am I asking you guys? Should I make a martini with the anchovy stuffed olive?
Yes.
Or with
do you
the
like
plain-
anchovies? Oh, hi.
Pimento. Andy.
Hi, Cal.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi,
Andy,
Andy.
What? Oh, hi.
Andy
It's-
was here
it's Avril.
when Henry arrived at my apartment.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Henry.
He's kneeling beside
Hank?
her, just hanging out. Hank? Is that
Hank Cavill.
Henry is a nickname for
Hank?
Hank is a nickname for Henry?
Yeah,
I didn't realize that.
Wait, is it?
it is.
Oh no, we got a chicken dance from Anonymous. God
Oh, we
damn
got
it, Andy,
chicken
you have to
dance.
dance too.
I'll do it.
Don't
I'll do
drink
it. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm gonna dance on you.
Yeah, I'll dance on you. Yeah.
I'm basically giving Henry a lap dance right now. Is that weird?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Woo.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
that,
Thank
Anonymous.
you so much. Yes.
Wow, is that just so you can see me grind on Henry? Because if that's the case, I will do it.
Pretty much, I think. Yeah.
I will
You
do
heard her.
Poor Andy doesn't have a choice but to deal with my antics. He's just trying to come home from a hard day at work and just like relax, have some dinner. But there's chicken dances going on and not much that can be done about that.
Yeah.
You can't do anything about it except for chicken dance.
Yeah, and I respect his right to not chicken dance, you know?
That is a good man.
High
Jess-
correlation of chicken dance with Andy being on screen.
Yeah, there is. Whew,
So-
okay, so I want to add some juice to
Yeah.
this one.
So what should I do? Should I go anchovy stuffed or pimento stuffed?
Oh, do you like anchovies?
I like anchovies.
I don't,
You don't. Then don't.
but
Just do regular.
I'm just gonna drink it and then I'm gonna hand it off to my husband who loves all of this.
Okay. Great.
So what should I do?
Just do the anchovies then.
If you're gonna hand it off,
If you're gonna hand it off, it doesn't hurt you none.
don't hurt you
Well,
none.
I'm gonna drink some of it.
Your swallowed ass anchovies whole.
I'm gonna drink some of it for sure, but
Well, you'll taste it. All right. So how much of this do we put in there?
well, usually if we want to make something dirty from the get-go, we want to do half an ounce of the brine only. But I found out recently you can consider something dirty you can consider this dirty if you also just put in the olives in the drink. Because the brine that is soaked with it will drip into your cocktail. So it depends on how dirty you want to go. But
Well,
if you want to go
I want to put a half an ounce in for sure.
half an ounce,
I want to
let's go.
taste it. Yeah.
Yeah. So
D&D Play says, I think Jess was dirty enough. Yeah.
Hey.
Dirty enough. I don't need any more dirtiness in my cocktail.
Dirty little girl.
dirty girl.
Dirty. Ooh, yeah.
Chat, can anybody name that song that I'm doing? Dirty little girl.
That sounds familiar. I don't know. Sounds like it might be
I bet she
Tom Petty.
hasn't had a bath in a year.
So I will
Who
say,
is it?
if you are putting,
I'm gonna see if chat can name it, but
Yeah,
then I'll tell
name
you. I'm fishing out some olives too to put on my skewers here.
What, Avril?
say, if you, if you're at a bar, and you have a bartender and you order a drink where it requires them to put olives or any sort of garnishes that will make you consume it. If they put a odd number like 3, means they like you.
Oh,
If you put an even number, that means you're being a little stingy. Maybe they don't like you that much. But for me
so
personally, there's also stories of like garnishes where they're kind of like, hey, you know, like doing an even number is kind of like superstitious and not great. Odd number is more interesting. But for me, I like doing things in 3s. Obviously, thruple that. Yeah.
Thruple that.
by the way, Hadrian got it. Elton John. Yes, it's Elton John.
Hey.
Dirty Girl, I think is what it's called. Yeah.
Dirty girl. But I like doing 3s because it's like, here is your love, here is your luck, and here is your health. To you, consume.
Aw.
That is what I like doing.
It's the
I love
Holy
that.
Trinity.
Yeah.
The
Luck.
magic number.
Love and health.
Yeah.
Faith and
So
hope and the past, the present, and the future. Faith and hope and charity. The mind and the brain and the body will give you free. That's
oh my
magic
god,
number.
it's magic number. Yeah.
Yeah. I love that song.
Dude, Schoolhouse Rock, man. Fuck yeah.
Hadrian cheated, but that's fine. It's okay. As long as you got the song, it's fine. And I want to comment on that bartender likes you thing. I used to work at a restaurant where it was corporate and they told you exactly how many went onto every drink.
Oh, interesting.
So if you're in a corporately owned place, don't read too much into that.
But if they like you, they'll just be like, fuck that. For
If your
you, bitch.
bartender likes you, they'll probably tell you straight up.
Yeah.
You won't have to do any convincing.
But here you go. We made this dirty. We made a dirty martini.
Ooh, and so you don't stir it or anything, you just pour it in?
Yep. And you just drink it and we'll taste the
right.
difference. Sorry, Jessica.
I kind of wish
This
I
is for
could
the
taste
best.
it now. Should have got those olives.
Yeah.
What if I like olives? You know how your taste buds
Yeah, that's the
change when
thing.
you get older? What if I like
Mhm.
olives and I just don't know it yet?
I really like this.
Yeah, I'm gonna go eat an olive, a stuffed anchovy olive while
Oh,
I'm
are
here.
you?
Yeah, that's the thing. It just makes me want to eat. It makes me want to eat more food. There we go. Oh yeah.
And
Yeah,
so
the
salty.
Go ahead.
Ooh, that wakes you up, doesn't it?
I love it. I think the saltiness really
You okay, April?
cuts.
Don't like olives. And anchovies.
Yeah, those anchovies are gonna be really salty. That's what I was kind of like. I don't know about the anchovies because it's so salty already.
Henry
Yum,
Cavill
yum, yum, yum.
can
Anonymous,
so
thank
like
you,
Richard.
Anonymous.
You
The
can see
Henry
the man
Cavill can
this
destroy
low.
me.
That's
Thank
very
you.
kind of you. I
Yes.
appreciate your vigor.
Oh, stop! Get
but,
out of the stream. Shh,
Don't
stop
hurt
it.
yourself.
Stop it, naughty boy.
How dare you?
Thank you, Anonymous.
Shush.
Gosh. Calm down, you.
I think that the saltiness really it cuts through the hardness of the alcohol. As well.
It does, yeah.
Kind
So
of
the-
balances it out. Yeah.
Yeah, I think what I like is, if I'm a big fan of things with function, I would never purchase anything without it serving a particular function.
Mhm.
So having a garnish that can double as a snack stick,
Yes.
I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Daz
Do I-
here. Yes, I
Yeah.
love spicy stuff, and I am very into jalapeno stuffed olives for my martini.
I love spicy food.
We
Hell
were
yeah.
thinking about doing a
Yes.
constitution check, so maybe we'll do some spicy stuff
Yeah.
next month.
Yeah,
Dude.
maybe. We'll see.
Yeah,
you
I
guys-
love spicy food.
Chat, would you like to see us eat spicy foods and cry? Let us know.
I will cry, 100%.
We will both
I will-
cry.
Jess, you gotta be
It'll probably
careful.
really funny.
I know, I'm gonna get really bad heartburn.
I know you don't really like spicy, so you gotta be careful, homegirl.
I will. Oh, and I wanted to say, speaking of olives, all of this olive talk, I am the lead in a commercial that's coming out where my name is Olive for Olive Mechanical Breakdown coverage. So we're gonna
Yay!
have lots of olive talk coming up, I'm sure,
There
whenever
we
that
go.
premieres.
Yeah, that's amazing. Hell yeah.
And they're allowing me to talk about it, which is so refreshing.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's great.
Oh, Norman337 says some drinks will call for just a dash of salt water. It enhances
Yeah.
the other flavors
Huh.
in an umami type way. And
Yeah.
I've never seen a drink that required a
Interesting.
dash. of
So
salt water.
there is. Oh my god, I'm gonna sound hella bougie right now. I'm not trying to. There is.
No.
So when I was enjoying my time in Japan, there was a couple that I met who's also from LA who are also really big into whiskeys and cocktails who I met during our. Jessica, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Are you okay?
Continue.
Are you okay?
Carry on.
Set the hiccup counter, guys.
Oh. Yeah, but there was a bar in Nara called Lamp Bar. You kind of had to go down an alleyway, and there's like a sign that says lamp. And then you're like, all right, I'm just gonna go follow the sign. I
Sign
don't
says
see any
lamp.
other lamp.
Hmm.
Once you open the door, it's an old school looking bar, like oak, very dim. The booths, there's like a lot of booths, and there is like an old oak like bar just there. And they didn't really have much of a menu, but so you just go up and tell them what you like, and they make you a drink. Found out that after I went to this lamp bar, their bartender won like a world's best bartender award. And that particular bartender created a bartender using like sea salt water or something like that. But it was apparently like very, very refreshing, and like it was, and his whole bar concept was about the traveling man and how he's using recipes of like from the nature that inspired him, and like from his favorite park in Japan to bring out the natural flavors and highlight that in the drink. And
Interesting.
happened to be sea salt water, which I thought was very interesting. And yeah, so amazing that you brought up the umami flavors, because yes, umami is definitely a flavor profile.
Was that
and
lamb or lamp?
lamp,
Like
a
like a
turn it on, lamp.
Got it.
Like-
That's what you say for lamp?
Yeah.
Turn it on! We're gonna
It's like
die here. Turn on the
urgent.
lamp.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah, turn
what's
it,
happening?
lamp.
They
Yeah.
can see in the dark.
But it was a really amazing experience going to that particular bar, because one, I didn't know about it. Two, it was a recommendation. Three, it was an amazing experience, and I didn't know they won so many awards until after the fact. So it was really cool. Really great place. If you go to Nara and feed the deers there, because the deer park is there,
Oh, that one.
highly recommend checking out Lamp Bar.
Jess, so are you able to drink your current cocktail, or do you think maybe you want to add something to it to
Yeah.
help it down? Like, I was thinking maybe you could squeeze a little bit of a lemon into it. Maybe
Yeah,
I
totally
did.
do
I
that.
actually did put lemon in it.
There you go.
Put it around the rim.
Hey.
Is that helping?
Squirt it inside. Yeah. Yeah.
Squirt it in.
Squirt it inside.
It's good.
Phrasing! Exclamation point phrasing. Well, okay, so I have a bad dirty martini story.
Uh-oh.
One time I was traveling to shoot a commercial for Daisy Cottage Cheese.
You were
And-
oh,
no.
I've seen this one. Isn't this like the really like high production value one?
Yes.
Oh my God,
so
man.
amazing. It was
Tomorrow-
one of the best.
We should
That's
show
fair.
people your commercials.
Oh, actually, that's a great idea for the acting stream. We
Yeah.
can show a bunch of
Oh,
stuff that we've
are
done.
you gonna do that one where you have to take off your contacts and come out of the pool when you?
Oh,
were, like-
yeah.
Yeah,
That
I
was-
Yeah.
That was a credit card vote.
That was cool.
Oh, Valley of Plenty. Oh, Valley
Valley
of
of
Plenty.
Plenty.
Oh. Thank you, Angel Devilson.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was amazing.
That was fantastic. I love that one.
Yeah,
so
you like that too, honey? You like that too?
you talk to Willie the same way. It's
Oh my
quite
god, I talk to
strange.
both my boyfriends the same way. I just don't get them confused.
It's equal. Yeah, it's equal. Exactly. Good night, Angel Dawson.
Oh, epic sax dance!
Good night.
Thank you!
Oh,
Thank you, Adrian!
Hey.
We need to make that longer. I want to dance longer for that one.
I know. I really like that one. As if we don't dance long enough for chicken dance.
I'm gonna write it
Hey.
down. I'm gonna try to figure out how to double the length of the sax dance.
Okay, cool.
Hey.
So I was traveling for that commercial. We had to go somewhere in Northern California, and we were staying in this hotel. And me and the other actors went to get a drink at the bar, and I decided I wanted a dirty martini. So I asked them for one, and they served me one. And I was sitting there sipping it, and then I suddenly realized, oh no, there's a gnat in my drink.
Oh no!
And I went, I'm actually pretty low maintenance about this kind of stuff. I'm not like totally freaked out by bugs. I was just like, oh, it probably just flew in my drink.
Yeah, take it out.
So but I had just gotten the drink, so I was like, I'm gonna bring this back to them. And I was like, I'm so sorry, but I think this must have flown into my drink like on the way back or something. And so they made me
Nice.
another one. Yeah, I was trying to be nice about it. They made me another one. I went and sat down. I looked into it, and there were like 5 gnats in my drink.
Oh,
Man.
They're this is why when you are in a bar and when you're running a bar, you always cover or refrigerate your olive juice.
yes.
Your fruits and things like that. You have to put them away. You can't just leave them out just because they don't go bad, because there will be fucking gnats in it and someone will drink some. So initially when I had the first one in there, I was like, oh, it's just a fluke, whatever. But then when I came back and there were like 5 in it, I was like, oh my God, I drank a few sips of that other one, and that's just straight up gnat juice.
Ugh.
That's the dirtiest martini I've ever had.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
nasty,
dude.
girl. That's nasty.
That's dirty.
That's a dirty
That's
martini.
nasty. That's the kind of dirty we don't
Honey,
like.
you want a dirty martini? Come right up.
Yeah, pretty gross.
Oh,
but
dude.
yeah, I'm surprised it didn't ruin dirty martinis for me. Though I did stop drinking them as much after that, especially in public, like in bars and stuff, because I was like, I don't know how clean your olive water is.
Your olive water.
I've worked in restaurants and I know the stuff that goes down when you're really, really busy. Like if you were super busy and somebody needed a dirty martini and the new olive juice was all the way in the back freezer, like you might just scoop out a fly or two, Not that I would do that. I was never a bartender. I was only a server, but I'm just saying I would not put it past. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
oh my God! I'm so sorry that happened to you, Alex.
Check
That's
your
pretty
glasses,
awful.
folks. Check your glasses. No, it's a good story. I'm not sad, and I'm alive. It's not like it hurt me.
Yeah, I'm just
Alive.
sad that it happened.
You think like 5 flies can take me? Pfft, come on.
Of course not. Nothing
so
can
much
take
stronger
you down.
than flies.
I could
Do
totally
you even lift,
squish
bro?
those flies.
Yeah,
In
like-
fact, those flies were dead when they came to me. They were too afraid to even face me with their life. So
Yeah, it's like, do you think I'm afraid of this anchovy olive?
yeah, I do.
You looked a little afraid of it, to be honest.
I mean, it's just my face.
Don't mind my face.
But it's kind of growing on me.
Mm-hmm. Waiter, what's this fly doing in my soup? I believe that's the backstroke, sir.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
so out of all the cocktails,
yes,
what's your favorite? The vodka martini. So, question. Did you like your cocktail stirred?
Yeah.
I did. Stirred is the way to go.
But overall,
Stirred is the way to
I
go.
liked the shaken drinks better.
Yes. So that
They were
makes sense
sweeter.
because you particularly like more flavor profiles blasting everywhere. I will say martinis have grown to different flavor profiles over time. So if you had like orange bitters, some people would be like, hey, yeah, if you can do gin, vermouth, and orange bitters, and then a lemon twist, and that is also a martini, and it gives you more of a floral note, which I think you would really like, Jessica, because that's kind of like your flavor profile. Yeah.
Oh, Avril, well, to answer your question, I think that, so I always love a dirty martini, except when there's flies in it. But tonight, I very much enjoyed having the vodka martini with the lemon twist. I've never ordered that myself or made it for myself because I didn't know if I liked it or not, but now I know that I do. So next time I might make it with gin and do the lemon twist.
Yeah, gin with lemon twist, that is my that is my go-to. When you go and order, a lot of like, there are some bartenders that kind of like judge you a little bit when you're like ordering a drink. Like,
Yeah?
like no one, yeah. Like,
Do you think so though? I don't know.
nobody,
In my experience, I always felt like people thought, at least with ordering, when I was a server, with people ordering drinks or ordering food, they always thought I was judging them. But really, I was like, I don't care, just tip me.
Yeah.
I really order whatever you want, just tip accordingly.
There are some bartenders who kind of like judge you a little bit, depending on the bartender. Obviously, this does not go to all bartenders, but it's kind of like when you go and order a drink, you don't say, "Give me 2 fingers of whiskey." This isn't the Western. This isn't Western, all right? It just means you don't know what you're doing. And that's kind of like them trying to see if you have a fake ID or not, if you're saying that kind of stuff. Usually, if you want to order whiskey, you just be like, yeah, give me a couple shots of Woodford Reserve. Neat. And that is already like a different approach to ordering your cocktail. Kind of tells you which spirit you like, which brand you like, and how much you want it. So it kind of like shows your experience. Same when you order your martini. There's so much variations to martini. So when you go and order your martini, you can just be like, yeah, give me Aviator and garnish with lemon and some Dolan. Done. You understand what I'm saying because I'm telling you Aviation gin. I'm telling you Dolan dry vermouth, and I'm telling you to garnish it with lemon, which is a spritz of lemon.
If you're in a bar where they have a wide selection of vermouths, you're lucky though, because most bars will have one kind of vermouth, and it's probably going to be Martin and Rossi. So yeah, but as far as like the aviation gin goes, yeah, they'll usually have a lot of different kinds of gin and stuff.
Yeah, I mean they all do different things. I'm not sponsored by Aviation Gin
yet. So we have a few questions on the chat. And I love this one. Hadrian X asks, what are martinis if they have different alcohols? And I bet Avril has an answer for that.
So there is there is a book I recently read called The Cocktail Codex. And I've learned a lot about this book. I'm not sponsored by these people from Death & Co. Yes. But I really, really, really learned a lot about cocktail creation from this book, because in this book, it tells you there are only 6 different kinds of drinks. And the way they break it down in this book is you can change particular recipes, but it still has the properties of that particular cocktail. So it's pretty interesting, but basically it's kind of like, well, if you're trying to make some sort of like daiquiri, then you're going to have to balance sweet and citrus and spirit. And those are the properties that create a daiquiri. and even though the spirit and the ingredients are totally different things, if you're still using that property to just be like, I'm gonna mix citrus and I'm gonna mix sugar and I'm gonna mix the spirit, then it's still considered a daiquiri because it's still using the same principles of the daiquiri, if that makes sense.
Right.
But yeah, this is a really great book, Cocktail Codex. Highly recommend.
So I know that a cocktail with sweet vermouth and an up in a martini glass cocktail with sweet vermouth and bourbon or whiskey is a Manhattan.
Manhattan, yes.
Yes.
So a lot of people say that the martini is like a distant cousin of the Manhattan. So you have your sweet vermouth, you have your cocktail, but like your cherries or whatever. But that's kind of like a similar cousin of it all. But it's still a martini because you're balancing those flavors. But it's spirit forward. But correct.
And a Manhattan. Oh yeah, go ahead, Avril.
No, go for it.
Well, you probably know better than I do, but I believe in a Manhattan we have sweet vermouth, which is like the sister partner to this one, and then a bourbon of your choice, or usually bourbon. You wouldn't use Scotch, right?
No Scotch or a rye.
You could do rye. We did rye Manhattans recently, and then you put a cherry as a garnish.
Mm-hmm.
Did I miss anything?
That sounds right, but I feel like there's one more thing.
You might be right.
Hold on. Let me double check because it sounds correct. But
and while you're checking, I wanted to say someone else had a question. Where was it?
Where was it?
Oh, what does neat mean?
Oh, that is a great question.
I thought you said meat. And then I was like, no, she couldn't have said that.
Meat? It's Henry. That's what meat means. He's so much more than that. It's just a joke, Henry. I don't mean it. I'm not trying to objectify you with something else. And that was from That Gamer Share asks, what does neat mean?
That Gamer Share. So neat means you don't want it on the rocks. On the rocks means you want ice in it to help keep the drink cold, but also to slowly dilute it. Neat means you're just gonna, husband wants. Okay, here.
Husband wants.
He comes by and he's like, and I'm like, fine, go. Cool.
Neat is just, it's in the glass, right? It's
so neat is kind of like, hey,
itself.
I want gin neat. So basically I'm going to get a glass. I will not put any ice in it. I will just pour it out for you and I will just pass it over to you. And that is neat. You just drink it straight up, which is how I prefer my whiskeys. I basically choose a whiskey and I say I want it neat, but give me a side of water. And then I can kind of open up the whiskey if I want to put like a drop of water. Well, I'm doing the motion. Yeah, I'm working through the motions here already, but like I'm like tapping my finger and putting a drop in and opening it up.
By the way, Dr. Taco MD and Twinsons both have let us know that we're missing bitters in our Manhattan recipe.
Yes, bitters.
So
it's Angostura, right?
Red vermouth and, Jess, I think you need to give bitters another chance.
I will. I'll try anything twice. I'll give it another
So here's the
and
thing.
I think you need to give olives another chance for the.
I'll definitely give olives another chance, but maybe I should do that on stream because my reaction, if I don't like it, will be horrific.
Yeah, I think we need to, and that'll be fun. I think we need to try like 3 different kinds of olives. I think we need to give you.
How about our constitution check is spicy foods and foods we don't like?
Yeah, that'd be good.
That's pretty tight.
We do two streams.
Yeah, we could probably do 2 separate ones though.
Ooh.
I like most foods, but we could try foods that traditionally people don't like that really stinky cheese.
Stinky tofu.
Yeah.
Or tofu, yeah.
Stinky tofu, a lot of people don't like, but I mean, I don't mind it.
Oh, I'm sure we could get some good suggestions in our Discord.
Ooh, durian.
Ooh, I love durian actually.
It does
smell stinky, but it tastes really good.
Yeah, I used to hate durian, and then I started to like it because there was like this. I was in Penang for like a day, and there was like this restaurant called Kek Sang, And they were there for 100 years, and they were known for their durian ice cream, and that totally turned me around. That was fucking delicious.
What is durian?
It's a type
really
of fruit.
Spiky fruit that's popular in Thailand, especially, and probably
Southeast Asia.
Southeast Asian, countries.
Yeah.
And it is actually, it's funny, when we were in Thailand, you would see
Tastes like meat.
signs. Really?
Really?
I
It tastes
Umami?
a little bit like it.
I don't think it tastes like meat, and I don't think it tastes umami. I think it tastes like when it's very, very ripe and like just the perfect amount of ripeness. It's very soft in texture. It's almost creamy. It's like a mix between a mango and a banana and
I wouldn't call it a mango banana.
Andy, how would you describe the flavor of durian?
Nutty.
Nutty is good.
Nutty.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see why you would think
Pungent.
meaty and nutty would kind of, two people would kinda
Pungent.
taste those things.
It's spicy
Okay,
for
Andy
sure.
says nutty, creamy,
Spicy.
mango, banana, and a little bit of lychee. But I don't think spicy.
I don't think lychee.
And Avril doesn't think lychee. But we'll have to try it if we can find some in the U.S. When we were in Thailand, they had signs up in the hotel and
Yeah,
in the
don't.
airports that said "Don't bring durian" because
Really?
it stinks so bad.
Yeah,
It's very
yeah.
I
fragrant.
definitely want
Yes.
to try that. We can get that here, yeah?
Maybe. I don't
Yeah,
know,
if you
in
go to
LA.
Ranch 99,
Yeah.
Go to what?
So there for you folks who go Asian shopping like I do, first generation immigrant, I have to get my Asian groceries. There is a grocery store called 99 Ranch Market. Actually, Alex, you live close to one, not too far.
Don't
That's
tell
where
them where I live. But yeah.
no worries, no worries.
Ish.
But I'm
Don't
just
tell
saying,
them where I live. Ha 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 ha. But
there's a bunch of them.
I'm
But you
lonely.
live quite close to one, and I believe you can get it there for
Okay,
sure.
cool.
Just don't mix it up with jackfruit because it kind of looks
Yeah.
similar.
Though I do really like jackfruit.
I do like jackfruit quite a bit.
And in China they call it bolomi. And I know that because I thought she was saying, my friend was saying, I was eating it and she said, bolomi. And I was like, follow me. Anyway, bolomi. And I think bolomi is a better way of saying it than jackfruit.
Jackfruit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like the gigantic spiky fruit. And every time you're in Asia, you see it on like carts, trucks, and stuff. It's pretty
Yeah.
awesome.
And it's
Yo, we should go to Asia together.
Oh my god.
Every time we
Yes.
stream, we talk about this. It's gonna happen. We're manifesting it.
We do. We are.
Dude, like, I will take you around. I've been all over the place.
They have to like with the jackfruit, the outside skin is so tough. They have to hack it with
Yeah,
big
with a machete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Alex, I love you. God,
I love you too.
Yeah, you just see them go like away with it. It's pretty awesome. They like peel it open.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
right. So cool. I love these cocktails, Avril. Thank you so much for leading us
Yeah.
through this.
Yeah, thank you so much for doing this cocktail journey with me, and Chad, thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to do this with you. So this is really cool.
We still have some time though. I mean, we're good, right? I mean,
No, we're at 9. It's about time that we.
Oh, we are. Oh, yeah. We only do 2 hours with this stream. Yeah, that's true. Well,
I know.
I mean-
Usually we're chocolate wasted by now, and we get
Yeah.
off the rails.
We only did 2 drinks today, which Avril, I
Oh.
think it's actually a good balance. 2 drinks.
Yeah,
is good.
yeah. So I do have a question for you folks and for chat.
Yeah.
I've been really into infusions lately, and I've been infusing jasmine tea with gin, and last night I was actually infusing chrysanthemum buds with vodka. I haven't had a moment to taste it yet, but I
wanna
was
taste
thinking.
it so bad.
I know, right? I want to do it. But I was thinking, what if, hear me out, let me pitch it to you. What if we do like flavor profiles of Jessica and flavor profiles of Alex and then infuse them?
Yeah.
And it takes
Personalities, like we're instilling our personalities.
Yeah,
in
of
alcohol?
course. And then
Wow.
weeks later, we open up the infusions and then try it and see how it tastes like. And then maybe, you know what? Fuck it, make a drink out of it, see what happens.
Wow, that's amazing. I love that
Idea. Do you hate it? Chat.
No,
Do you
So
hate it?
obviously
I think-
we don't hate it.
No, we don't hate it. We love it. And I think actually we need to crowdsource ideas for flavors that encapsulate our personalities.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is why I've asked the help of chat, because as much as I love and know these fine women, mainly Alex.
Put in the cooking and drinks Discord thread.
Yeah, maybe we'll start a conversation there, and you guys can.
Alex
comment
has
under it.
aged cherries. You know what? I see it. I really do.
Wait.
Are
What
you
age?
mature?
What age?
Why
But, like,
age?
why
what
age?
the fuck?
Because when you're aged, there's like almost like a caramelization that happens, and it's like a deeper, more sultry and sweet. I'm fine vanilla, girl. I am not fine vanilla.
You know,
I can tell
I
can
love
tell you that.
aged cherries. I love it.
But not only that, like we have to choose the spirit, because you can't just throw a bunch of spirits together and like force it to infuse. But it's kind of like, Alex, I personally feel like you are more of a whiskey type flavor.
Yeah.
I know you enjoy it quite a bit, and I enjoy it quite a bit. So I feel like
and
the
I'm
spirit
also
of
from
choice
the South,
is whiskey.
you know.
Oh, yeah,
bourbon
that
is,
should be
a
incorporated.
Southern
Yep.
thing.
So I
from the
put the
North.
whiskey there.
So we'll just throw Jess's infusions into a can of like Natty Light.
Damn! Damn!
Some course.
Damn! Wow.
Actually, we have, my drink is just a shot ski. Have you ever seen one of those? It's a
What?
ski with shots glued to it, and everybody takes the shot at the same time holding the ski.
Yeah.
I've seen that. Actually, you know, I'm gonna crowdsource these ideas that are coming up right now and type them out. I'll write that right now so that we don't lose them.
I'm happy that you all are also enjoying and collaborating, because I love a collaborative project. I mean,
So, Avril, will you do one as well? Should we be crowdsourcing
Yeah.
for your flavor?
We have to. We have to.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't even know what I would taste like.
Yeah, well, I
sweat.
I don't know what I would taste like either. Okay, so actually, Jess, can you read them off to me so that I can type them real quick? Like, go back to where people started giving suggestions for our flavors.
Nortman, I don't know who, so Nortman, please clarify. Butterfly pea flower tea.
Yeah, who would that be for?
We need to know who that's for. Alex aged cherries. Jessica's fine vanilla. Gamer Share says hibiscus tea in an infusion.
For who? Okay, we gotta put that down.
We
Yeah,
don't
for
know
who?
yet, so Share, please let us know.
Oops.
Dasmere says smoky for Alex, so you get lots of
Ooh, I
mature
love smoky.
flavors,
You know what, Alex? Alex, I imagine like anything with like egg white with your smooth.
Oh yeah.
Smooth.
Oh, I'm really liking how this is sounding so far.
I think I
cherry,
can-
smoky egg white. I love
I think I
it.
can nail a drink that's very Alex. Like I have that similar flavor profile.
I love that.
You have been my date on several occasions, so.
Stop, we'll make her jealous.
Hadrian says
Right, sorry.
Alex
After
is a
stream, after
rich
stream.
bourbon vanilla flavor? Question mark.
Ooh, I love that.
Gamer Share says hibiscus for Avril.
Hibiscus.
So
I like
what?
that
I'm
too.
getting fucking PBR and Natty Light. Come on, guys.
No, you got fine vanilla. Okay, but Jess, you know what? The first thought that I had was for you is do a ritual on the full moon and make some moon water and put that in there.
What?
Bitch,
It
I
won't
love
add
that.
flavor, but
Is it
I
just
mean,
water in a cocktail?
I don't.
yeah, a little bit.
I've been getting really into the woo-woo stuff lately, so yeah.
Or
that
you know what you
sounds-
could maybe do is whatever alcohol we choose for you, which I kind of think should be gin because because of your history with it.
Yeah, it's either gin or vodka. I mean, vodka, I feel like Jess would enjoy more because thanks to this exercise of martinis, like Jess was able to taste more of the botanical flavors from the vermouth and from the lemon. So I think she might like vodka.
Are there any other clear liquors that I can't think of? There's gin and vodka. Is there anything else? I can't think of
Pisco.
any other clears. Yeah,
Pisco?
so maybe actually what you can do, Jess, is whatever vodka you end up
Moonshine.
getting, you can.
Oh,
my
no,
God,
no.
moonshine.
No.
Ooh, that's my people's drink. You better watch
Everclear.
out. White lightning. No, you got to be careful with moonshine. It's pretty gross, actually. But
Yeah.
like real moonshine is pretty gross.
Oh,
But-
Dasmere says citrus sparkly for Jess, and Hadrian says
Ooh.
Jess is a nice sweet rum.
Oh, I think rum
You know
would be
what?
good for you, actually.
Yeah, you know, like rum
like rum.
inherently is sweet and
Yeah.
it's naturally made from sugar canes,
Yeah.
especially the ones from the Caribbean.
Rum's aight.
Jess,
Yeah.
I think whatever you do, instead of using moon water, like maybe just the way
blood.
that you make the way that you. No, definitely
Whoa,
not.
whoa, what? Wait,
No,
what?
Pretend she didn't say that. Anyway, the way that you make moon water is you do like
Heat
a
it.
ritual and you leave it out. No, Avril, and you leave it out under the full moon, like for a night. So you could just do the same thing with the alcohol, whatever alcohol you choose. Just
You know, I have
do a
this-
ritual.
I have
Leave it
this
out.
ritual book that I just got.
Huh?
Like it's like an almanac of wow, that was so Michigan. Almanac.
Almanac. I've
Almanac.
never heard
An
anyone say
almanac.
almanac.
Gotta
Of
get our
rituals.
PPRs and
So
almanac.
I thought I
Almanac.
could find one that's like rose water distilled under the full moon, and I can just like put vodka in there.
Yo,
Yeah.
I
Wait,
thought
so-
something.
Uh
I
huh.
thought of something. Do you chat and you folks? Do you know what taro is or ube?
Oh, I love
Or
ube
Wu
and
Tao.
taro. I love that. Would that be for you, April?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I got
for your
this.
flavor. I didn't know
Yeah.
that you could distill with ube, but I'm into you having
Yeah.
that for sure.
So yeah, I'm Filipino, so you know, having that ube flavor, get that purple drink going. I think that would be kind of cool.
And I also, even though you're such a fiery person, you're also like pretty grounded, you know. So I feel like having a
I
root
appreciate that.
in
Can you
there-
please tell my parents that? Can I take you home to meet my
Girl,
parents?
The shit you get done is inspiring. Like that, it's.
I don't get much done.
You got your stuff figured out. That's not true. You get a lot done. So, okay, do we have any
Thank you.
other suggestions?
Yes,
for
Gamer
our
Share says sake infusion with jasmine tea for me.
Oh,
That sounds amazing. Hadrian
like
says
it.
Jessica is a rich, sweet liquor.
I think Jessica. Oh yeah, so here's jasmine tea. I have a lot of it.
I do feel like there's flowers in Jessica's
Yeah.
flavor, you know, like some kind of a
I do
aromatic
really like
flower.
floral
Like,
drinks.
maybe jasmine is the way to go.
I love jasmine. I had a jasmine plant for several years, and when I moved, it died, and it was so
So
sad.
here's my jasmine tea infused gin that I made.
Oh my god.
But Jessica, you have to
I
understand
want
that
it.
jasmine can also be a little bit bitter. I know you're not a big fan of bitter drinks.
Yeah.
However, when you and I are
Elderflower.
potting up together-
Yes, elderflower.
elderflower.
Yes, Kai
You
Mason.
did,
Prima, you
elderflowers from
Jess?
France. So, and you did study in France for a while. And the first
Ah.
character that you and I played together was Lowen. We were both Genassis.
Yes.
And your accent
Lowen.
was French. Boom.
Luan was my
Yes,
first
I love
character.
that.
She spoke some French. She was water genasi. Avril
She was quite stupid.
She
no
was
one
not.
liked her.
No, she was not
Henry
stupid.
Cavill
She was just
can
bull.
destroy
Oh,
me.
Thank you for that
Superman.
anonymous.
That's very
thank
kind of
you.
you. I appreciate
Stop
the vigor.
interrupting us. I know
But,
I can destroy you whenever I
Don't
want.
hurt yourself.
I definitely will hurt myself.
I mean, not just her. I'm just gonna destroy him too. Whew.
Half Donut said, is there anything that represents sweet, wholesome, brightens the mood and room, and makes people feel better? Hello, Goodberry. For frankly, all three of you.
Oh,
help to make the world
my
better.
God.
what a sweetie.
That is the biggest
What a
compliment
sweet
ever.
thing to say.
Hey, wow, that is incredibly sweet. My
I
heart just
love
skipped a
it.
beat.
I know, I love it.
I just felt like I played a dating sim and I was the main character. Wow.
April, I think that the butterfly pea flower tea would be really good for you, actually.
What is the? I've never had a butterfly flower tea.
I have some, I think.
What
Actually.
is it?
It's oh, here it is. It's tea that makes it's like flowers that make your tea purpley. And it kind of has like a little bit of a bean flavor. If that makes
bean.
sense.
Bean flavor.
Bean flavor. It's
I
like-
love that when you
very
think of me, you
earthy.
think of beans.
Well, it's such a pretty color when you make it. It's like bluish purpley, and it's really, really pretty.
Kind of like that gin we used to make the good berry.
Yeah. Let me smell it and I'll tell you what I get from it.
What kind of flavor isn't that though?
Oh, we
it's
get another chicken
earthy.
dance.
Ah!
Thank you, Anonymous.
Hey,
Henry, this is our last one of the night. Make it count.
hey, 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 ho, hey, ho, hey, ho, hey, ho.
Yeah, you like that, Henry? You like that? You like this chicken dance?
Hey,
Woo!
All right, Henry. Whoa, down, boy, down, boy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, you don't have to go down, boy. So much party
I gotta
after.
wipe his brow. He's getting sweaty.
Yeah.
But
He's not the only one.
whew, you know there
Thank
are
you,
a lot of
Anonymous.
teas. Thank you so much, Anonymous.
Thank
That
you.
is very amazing. Thank you so
Woo.
much.
Let me tell you about the flavor of butterfly flower tea.
Yeah, please do, because if there are more natural ingredients, I can use those to infuse. But you know,
Yeah.
it doesn't always have to be tea, because something I learned about infusions is you can do fruits as well. But if you were to do fruits and tea, I would have to remove the tea and then let the fruit continue to
Oh,
ferment.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, because tea is stronger. So for example, with the jasmine tea that I did for this infusion, Jess, are you okay?
I'm fine. Just stirred up a lot of.
It only takes about 3 to 4 hours. 3 hours
Oh,
for this
wow,
one in
that's
particular.
it?
4
Wow.
hours if you want it really strong and bitter. I wouldn't recommend that. I've done that my first time around, and unless you actually mix it as a mixed drink,
Yeah.
I mean, it was quite delicious. But you know, like 3 hours, I feel like is a good medium point to do that. But especially for stronger teas like jasmine teas and
Why
other
does it-
types of black teas.
Why does it make it bitter?
It's kind of like, you know, like lemons. It's like if you leave the rind, like the pith, the white pith here, if you have too much of that, it actually creates a chemical that makes the flavor profile of like light and aromatic more bitter.
Oh,
It's just the nature of it, you know? So it's the same with like too much tea. That's a darker flavor profile. It's kind of like, it'll be bitter if you leave it longer. So yeah, it's
So-
similar with green tea as well. If you leave
Speaking
it,
of green tea, butterfly flower tea apparently has a similar flavor to green tea. It's very subtle.
where did you get this butterfly flower thing?
My friend brought it back for me from his trip to Thailand. So there you
I
go.
love Thailand.
But you could use some of mine for your infusion. That's totally fine.
Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of teas as well for infusion, so I'm also down.
I love all of these ideas that we're getting for our specific drinks.
We
I
do
think they
have
sound
one more
delicious.
that I want to mention from Svenetti before we sign off because it is 20 after.
Okay.
Jess is a shot of Southern Comfort. Blech.
I love that.
Alex
Oh,
is a
Jess, you do not like that.
Alex is a Brandy Alexander.
I love
Oh, that is a great, yeah.
that. So good. I will
Yeah,
take that.
great.
I love a cream
Yeah.
drink, y'all.
And Avril is a slow gin fizz.
Mm-hmm.
Am I?
I love that. I love it. You
Am
are so
I?
good fizz. Why
Fizz.
not?
I don't know.
You are such a fizz because you're so energetic.
I feel like Jess is more of a fizz.
Yeah, I'm more of a fizz.
I think you like fizz, Jeff.
I
I
like
think you're actually
fizz.
both. I think you're both fizzes, and I'm an egg drink.
I like egg drinks too.
I love
Yeah, but your
your
energy, both of your energy is fizzes.
What? We got another
No.
chicken dance? What the
Oh
hell?
my god!
We're doing this!
Sugar
All right, Henry, get in here.
Yeah. Look at that olive brine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, we like what you doing.
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
Yes, thank you for that, Anonymous.
Woo!
Oh my
Yes.
God, you're getting Henry all riled up.
Woo. Woo.
All right.
It's Monday. He's
All
got a
right, almost.
big day.
I love how my
tomorrow.
BPM is at 152.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
pretty great.
Oh my goodness. All right, so I'm trying to read quickly through and see if there are any other questions.
Oh my
for-
God, no!
Another
Anonymous,
one?
come on!
Oh my God, let's go! Yeah, let's go, Anonymous. Yeah.
Who is doing this? Who is doing this? Come on, baby. Come on, more chicken dance, more chicken dance.
Are we chicken? Are we dancing? Are we chicken? Are we dancing?
Oh my God.
Woo!
Honestly, like, I'm not even joking. I cannot handle a chicken dance.
Oh yeah, we gotta sign off. Love you guys. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Anonymous.
Mwah, mwah.
Mwah.
All right, this is so much fun. Join us tomorrow for our charisma check, where we're going to be doing acting stuff, watching some of our past work. I wrote a monologue for Jess. We're reading some scenes. We're just doing all kinds of fun stuff. We might play around with accents. It's just going to be a great time. So we'll see you guys there. We love you. Take care of yourself. Stay nice.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Avril. You were amazing.
Thank you for having me. You folks are amazing.
We love it.
If you want to recommend a particular spirit, I'm more than happy to talk about it with you folks as well.
Oh, heck yeah.
We're gonna
Heck
go raid
yes.
Sobo Cat, all right? So let's give her
Sounds
a
good.
good berry hello. We love you all. We'll see you tomorrow.
Mwah. Love you guys.
Love you. Thank you so much.